Hey, what's up, guys? Been having a ton of eBay sales lately, so I thought I'd show you what I've been selling. Was planning on watching the Reds today, but they are in a rain delay, which kind of sucks. It's just been raining cats and dogs all day here in Cincinnati, and Reds just haven't really gotten off to a good start, to be perfectly honest. So I'll run through these here real quick for you, show you what I've been selling. Finally, been selling some things other than media. For the longest time, that's like all I was selling on eBay was just media stuff from that huge haul that I got. But now I've finally, garage sale seasons are back up, and I've just been finding stuff left and right. This first thing here, I got this from like a private pick. Lady was moving and basically needed everything out of her garage is gone. So I went through and got a bunch of stuff, and this was like at the bottom of this big trash can of tools that I got. Pretty cool little charger. It was really clean. Little stuff like this does good. You know, people are constantly needing replacement chargers, and it shipped cheap too. I think I sent it first class mail, so it only cost me like $3 or something like that. Next up, this little Walkman. These things are great. You see them all the time in yard sales. They're usually like 50 cents or a dollar. Like nobody hardly ever asks more than a dollar for these little things. And they sell for really good money. This one doesn't even play tapes. All it is FM AM. It does weather. It has a belt clip, which is kind of cool. But yeah, these things are great when you can find them. So definitely keep an eye out. Sold this one for 35 plus shipping. This bowl, you guys have probably seen this way too many times already. I've shown it on Tanya's channel, Thrifty Treasures, and on Lonnie's channel on our Thursday show, and I thought, what the heck, I'll just show you guys again. I got this at a yard sale, I guess it's been a week ago, for $1.50. I didn't know what it was at the time, just thought it was cool, and then did some research on it later, looked at the bottom of the bowl, and it was signed Milan Bubinga. So I had to do some research and figure out it was actually a sculptor named Emile Milan, and that Bubinga is a rare type of wood. Put it up for 400 best offer, and took a best offer 350. I only knew it was worth that because of Worth Point, because all the ones on eBay, none of them were Bubinga wood, and most of them were selling for like 150 or $200. So I was glad I had Worth Point to check it out and get an accurate price. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. My sinus has been driving me nuts. At that very same sale, I got the Bubinga bowl. I found these speakers. They were Serwin Vega. I never actually seen that brand, but they're really clean, and she only wanted $5, so I went ahead and popped on these two and sold them very quickly for 55 plus shipping. This Dual Hearts PS2 game. Gosh, that's a terrible photo. I did that on my kitchen counter. So yeah, definitely not a super good picture. This was in the big media bins. Sold it for $25, free shipping. Took a while too. I think I originally had it for like $30 or more. This turntable, I actually got this at the Goodwill bins. We have Goodwill auction bins, and I found this in one. It wasn't in very good condition. It's supposed to have a cover there. It did work. I even added a video of it showing it working. In really good condition, it could have brought close to $300, but as it was, I put it up for 150 your best offer. Somebody gave me an offer of $100 plus shipping, so I took it. This right here was a great find. This is a radar detector, but it also has a GPS built into it. It's like a combo unit, and I found this for 25 at a yard sale and sold it for 200 about 10 minutes after I listed it. This right here, Sony DVD Recorder. Got this at a yard sale last weekend. I can't remember what I paid for it though, to be honest. Pretty sure it was $15. I paid $15. This also sold pretty quickly within a day or two for $70 plus shipping. This Pioneer recorder, got this at the Goodwill auction. Had to pay up for it. I think I paid, it's either 20 or $25, but I saw that they were selling pretty good. This one didn't even have a remote, and I still got 120 plus shipping. So many of those DVD recorders just have some awesome value. Sold these Star Wars games. By themselves, they weren't really worth much, like $3, $4. But I just had so many of them, and like there's duplicates. Like I had 4 of one, 3 of another, 2 of another. So I'm like, I'm just gonna throw them all up there and see what happens. I threw them up for 30 or best offer, and took a best offer of 25 plus shipping. This Dungeons and Dragons game is pretty cool. A little bit rare. There really weren't that many of them out there. Had all of the manuals and everything. Even had this like little wheel thing that you turn to line up, codes and different stuff. From '94. This thing's pretty old. It did get $29.99 plus shipping. I think I had originally had it for like 40. This Travis Matthew golf hat. I picked this up at a Salvation Army months ago, probably 3 or 4 months ago. I just popped in to see if there's anything in there. I'd never seen this brand. This one was new, had the sticker and the tag and everything, and it was like a tour hat, and had like the map on the bill. It's pretty neat. I've only paid $1 for it and got $18 plus shipping. This is really cool. I got this at the yard sale last weekend. I paid 50 for it. I'm trying to remember now because I got a handful of things at that sale. He was asking 100, but I got him down to 50. Works fine. Pretty heavy duty. Had like some rubber pieces on the ends. Pretty clean overall, really. And I got 140 plus shipping on this one, and it sold pretty quickly too. Apple iPod. I found 2 of these at the same sale. Paid 15 for the pair. Honestly, when I bought them, I didn't look them up. I thought they were worth more than that. I thought they were worth more than 30, but that's about the going rate for, I guess, an 8 gig 4th gen. But I think the original, like the older ones now, are gaining a lot more value, and just the ones with more gigabytes. Like I know there's some that have over 100 gigs that sell for really good money. Harry Potter 20 questions. Got this at the yard sale for $1. New in the packaging and everything. Sold it for $20. Free shipping. Alright, now for my dumpster dive. I dug this out of a dumpster behind a Sam Ash music store. It's a bunch of CDs for drummers. So it's like tracks and stuff that they can play drums to practice. I don't know why they threw it out. It had the plastic on it still in the dumpster. That's why I pulled it out of there. But like the plastic was kind of torn. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to take the plastic off. That way it's a good clean picture of the box, and I'll show that everything's in there. But yeah, it was all new. Got $25 free shipping on this one, and I shipped it media mail because it was all CDs. So only cost me like $2.50 I think to ship. Got these for free. Got 2 packs of these. These are Kodak 35mm film. I didn't realize that they were worth any money. I asked her how much they were, and she said you can just have them. I knew that Polaroid film sold, but yeah, I guess 35mm selling pretty good too. Sold these for $18 free ship. This JVC recorder, only had to pay $3 for this at a yard sale. I've just been finding so many DVD recorders lately, and they're selling almost as fast as I can list them. It's crazy. I think more and more people are cutting the cord and just getting creative with how they're going to do their entertainment and record stuff. So they're buying these up. This is another dumpster find. This was behind the Sam Ash music store. On a different day, they threw this out. This is a keyboard stand for a really nice Yamaha keyboard. And I knew what model it took because of the owner's manual. So the owner's manual was in here, and it said, what model it went to. So I figured that out and listed it. And this keyboard, the PSR E453, sells for a lot. I think it's like $300 or $400. but there were no music stands on there. So I'm like, you know what? I'll throw it up there. I think it's been 2 months, maybe 3 months that I've had it up, and it got a lot of looks. Probably because that keyboard's pretty popular. So yeah, sold this for 25 plus shipping. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I think I took a best offer on this. I think it was around like 17 or 18 bucks I took on it. Oh gosh, these Breaking Bad vinyl figures. I've had these for a while. It was last year at some yard sale. The guy had all kinds of these vinyl figures from like X Files and the Beatles and just so many of these. And I bought them all up for like less than $1 a piece. And I listed a bunch of them individually and was getting like 10, 15 bucks for some of the more rare ones. And I had these left. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna do all these as a lot. I had some of the boxes when the boxes were torn up and everything, so I just kind of threw them all together for 40 or best offer. And I did take a best offer. I think it was for like $20 on these. Got this Jeff Dunham Little Jeff dummy doll. This is at a yard sale last weekend. Paid 25 for it. Still in the packaging. And what was funny is when I was taking the pictures on the back of the box here, there was a little piece of wrapping paper. So this was a gift to someone that was just never ever used. Kind of sad. But yeah, this thing's pretty neat. They advertise this as like the very same doll he uses. Let me see here. It says it on there somewhere. Developed and created by Jeff Dunham. So yeah, pretty cool. I actually took a best offer on this of 105. I do a lot of best offers because I don't have space in my warehouse to store tons and tons and tons of eBay inventory. I just don't want to sit on them. Ideally, I like to sell all my eBay stuff within 2 months of listing it. Really, a month would be really ideal. I just like to move the stuff, um, and more often than not, people just buy it. They don't send offers, but I know a lot of people don't like offers, and I understand why. But for me, it definitely makes sense. I found these Superman movies. Didn't put a best offer on this. Just put a good price and listed it. These I got at a yard sale for $3. This actually came with a sleeve originally that went on the outer case, and it didn't have that, but it had all the Blu-ray movies, and they were all in good condition. So $20, free ship. The same day, I found these at a different sale, the Star Wars complete set on Blu-ray. I had to pay more for these. I paid $10, but they were really clean. Everything was complete, and sold them for $30, free shipping. Another piece from my media palettes. This is a PlayStation game, MTV Music Generator. I had this listed for a while. I think I had listed for a few months. I think I originally listed for like 16 or 17 and came down a couple dollars. It didn't sell, then came down a couple more dollars and eventually got down to $10. All right, last but not least, I found this bat. I actually showed this in a haul video that I made on Friday. One yard sale. I got this bat and 3 gloves, and also that Superman set too. Actually, spent a total of $18 at that sale. So took a best offer on the bat of $80. It was just a really good time of year to sell this bat because softball season's starting up. In fact, the guy that bought it messaged me afterwards and said, "Are you shipping this out tomorrow? Because I got a game on Wednesday." I said, "Yeah, I'll ship it out tomorrow, but I can't guarantee it'll be there Wednesday." So I don't know. Hopefully, it gets there in time for him. I've got those priority mail bat tubes, or like poster tubes that I'm going to ship this thing in. But yeah, the mic and bats are really good. If you guys can find any of them, pick them up, especially the slow pitch bats. The slow pitch, you'll notice, have a drop of 6. What I mean by drop is the 34 is the length, so it's 34 inches, and the weight is 28 ounces. The difference between those two numbers is what they call the drop. So it's got a drop of 6. That is it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. Tune in tonight. We're going to be on Dwayne's channel, Mothership Products, talking about storage auctions, because he's been buying those up. That's the Reseller 6-pack show. I hope to see you guys there. Have a good day.